Hello, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. Today is February 14th, and happy Valentine's Day. And to everyone who is seeing, I like to celebrate Valentine's Day, but unfortunately, today I cannot celebrate it because my husband is hospitalized, and I am feeling very sad about it. But before we dive into this, why I think that American healthcare system is overwhelmed, let me first remind you that these are my two books. The first one is The Modern Mughal Mentality, New Strategies to Succeed in India and the Global Marketplace. And when this book came, it was an Amazon bestseller, and it was hot number one new release on Amazon. And I want a documentary or a movie made on this book. So all those movie producers or documentary producers, please contact me at afshan at drafshanhashmi.com. And my second book, The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection, was also an Amazon bestseller. And I want a movie to be, or a web series or a TV show to be made of this. So all those producers, please contact me at afshan at drafshanhashmi.com. And Tailflix gave a very good review of this book, and it is on my website www.afshanhashmi.com. If you want to contact me, you can contact me at afshan at drafshanhashmi.com. So now, folks, the sale of these two books bring food to the table. So as you know, my husband is hospitalized and he is disabled, so he cannot work. So I am desperately in need of money. So please go and buy this book and help me in that endeavor. And also, I don't have a job. I have this company, Dr. Afshan Hashmi Consulting Group, and I do consulting through it and the sale of books through it. But right now, there is no sale of the book, and I'm not getting any consulting assignments. So if please go to my website www.afshanhashmi.com and see that what kind of services you need, so that I can help you in that and make some money to carry out the day to day expenses. Having said that, folks, now let me talk to you about this broadcast, and it is very important. Being an American citizen, we all should be aware of this, that what is going on America. This is my first, hand information since my husband was in nursing home. Then he came home, then he got again sick, and now he is hospitalized. So, the difficulties I am facing, I am putting out through this platform, so that, a common American citizen can understand that what he or she has to go through in this stressful period of the life, that how difficult it has become. So let's dive into that. And the topic is, and I have written my notes so that I am very thorough and concise about it, so that everybody can understand. Is American healthcare system too overwhelmed? Now let's dive in. My husband is not feeling well. He was in nursing home for 2 months. His condition was not improving and deteriorating, even in nursing home. So when doctor discharged him, I immediately took the discharge. He is bedridden and cannot stand. I wanted home aid, which I cannot afford to pay on my own. He has Medicare but not Medicaid. There is There is a process to apply for Medicare, and you have to hire a lawyer. So just think, a person who is going through such a stressful period and who has no money to survive in this period, has to hire a lawyer, and then, go through and get the Medicaid, and it's not sure whether the Medicaid would be approved or not, because after reading so much, I came to know that, I read it on my own. I came to know that you have to apply for Medicaid to get nursing aid. The next thing, if you call Social Services of Montgomery County in Maryland, one has to pay also social services, and as I said, if you have Medicare, you have to pay social services. Now just think that a person who doesn't have that much funds, how can that person survive the healthcare system in this country? My question to President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris is, which is very important, please listen carefully. When we are short of resources, why more people are allowed to come to US? Thus, so it is that issue. The resources are less, and Biden administration is allowing people to come to this country, while we are sitting here as American citizen, first without a job, second, business is not working nicely, however much I try, it's not working, and I don't have any help. So now why so many people are coming to United States when we have so much less of resources? My question to President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, the social worker at the nursing home gave me the wrong number of the home care thing when he was discharged. Now, just imagine, wrong number of the home care company which was supposed to come and take care of him. The home care company did not call me for 3 days. When I contacted his medical insurance, they said the referrals are not in place. I am alone. I have no children or help to coordinate all this for me. The hospital he was taken from home on 12th February 2024 in the night. The paramedics took the discharge papers of the nursing home. When I asked the hospital staff of the hospital they had taken him, the charge nurse was so rude to me. She would not even talk to me straight. I think by observing all this, I have come to the conclusion that hospitals are understaffed and supervisors there one because I am of Indian origin discriminated me. Yes, we do not look I do not look like American. I look more like Middle Eastern. But the question is, I should not have been discriminated. I should have been treated with dignity and respect. We also pay our taxes and are good citizens contributing towards the economy of America. However, we can, and we file taxes every year. So we give all we are very good, peace loving American, and I love America. I am PhD in biochemistry. Look at my qualification. I am PhD in biochemistry. Then I have CASCP, which is American Society of Clinical Pathology in Clinical Chemistry, certification from American Board of Clinical Pathology, and Food and Drug Administration Regulatory Affairs certificate from regulatory affairs professional society. I could not find a job with this much quality. I came to America and I have a business, and my company, which I told before, is not making money, sitting like a lame duck. I looked and took training in the county and state of Maryland trainings about for entrepreneurs. Whatever training is available, I did that. Nothing is working. Now let's come to the homemade issue. I heard it is given by seeing the poverty level of $20,000 and below. What if people, because of the inflation, 20,000, the poverty level should be increased because people cannot make their ends meet with the money they have. What people who are not on poverty level in this situation that they cannot pay privately the nurse aid and not on poverty level. So like I am not at poverty level, but I am above poverty level, and now I am stuck up like the horse before the cart or cart before the horse. You don't know at all. Why is the social services of Maryland not working with the sponsors? And there are many philanthropic organizations that social services can work with. Social services does not pick up the phone or respond to your emails in an effective manner. Why this? Why is social services office of state of Maryland so they don't do any work? I think so because they don't pick up the phone. You write to them email. Even if they respond, they'll just give you a phone number to another phone number to talk to. Why is this? Why as common people, as American citizens, we are suffering like this? Why? I asked for airlift chair. I read it on my own. I have no experience in elder care law or how the law works or anything. I am not a lawyer, so but I like to study, so I studied everything and I came up with the conclusion that he needs airlift chair because he is bedridden and we have 14 steps to go in the room. He does not like to be downstairs because he wants to be comfortable in his bedroom. So I should have been provided with chair airlift. I have applied to my primary physician about it. And the social worker of the insurance company called me, and she was not aware that there is something called chair airlift. She said to me, in my life, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. What kind of people are you hiring when we people, who are so qualified are sitting at home at idle and trying our best to make the end meet? Now the next issue. My husband want doctor ordered MRI for him, and there was bed to bed transfer from the bedroom to the facility where MRI was supposed to be, and this was on Monday morning. They were, we were The transportation company came to pick up on Monday afternoon. They were Now look at the transportation company. They came in the afternoon. They were standing outside. Luckily, my curtains were open in the room and I saw someone pulled. I did not even know that was the transportation company. I went outside to find out. Then they said, "Yes, we are." At that point, I was cleaning my husband, giving him bed bath as he had passed his stool and pee on the bed. How successful I am in giving him bed bath. I am trying my best, It is very difficult to turn him left or right, He's just static. So now, how stressful it is for me, a disabled person who has rods and plates in the right leg had to run to downstairs to find out and even to handle my husband. I am disabled because I have rods and plates in my right leg. Hope President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris, I am addressing you from this platform that you will do something about these kind of situation and my situation. I give contribution to both Democrats and Republicans. I see the best candidate whom I think will do some good for America's common population. I get so many letters and emails from politicians who want money. Yes, I have given money, but if I get this kind of treatment, do you think a common man will give politicians any money? Please respect. And one thing I have to say, I hear on TV news and internet and everything that please, this is for Democrats and Republicans both. Please respect each other and not bite your opposition, trying to put them in jail. Let American people decide whom to vote and not remove them from ballot for political reasons. America is the biggest democracy. Please do not ruin it for your self interest. Many around the world look to come to America and live their American dream. I came also for my American dream. Since childhood, I was told very nice stories about America as my parents were here before my birth. I came to America for my American dream, not to clean stools and urine of my husband. While politicians live a very luxurious life, this is the trend of third world countries. Please do not make America a third world country. American dream, I want to live as I thought of America. I do not mind cleaning the stool and urine of my husband, but there should be a system to take care of it for people who cannot afford. Let's see, my this program brings a little bit change to do mere good for Americans. I will see that my life is fulfilled for the sake of American people. I cannot see America going down. It hurts me a lot because I just love America. America is running in my blood, and it is very disturbing and hurting to see all this. I would say, God bless America, long live America, and these are my thoughts and which I have presented in front of you and President Biden and VP Kamala Harris. I hope you will listen to this tape and then you will help me in my situation, and also somebody can hire me to do consulting work and whatever I do, or buy the rights of my books, to make a movie or a TV serial or something, so that I have attained the kind of money I want in this kind of situation. And it's a very, very pathetic situation that such a qualified person is sitting like a lame duck and doing nothing and trying here and there for years. Having said that, folks, these two books, are my treasure, and these two books bring food to the table. So please, please go and buy these two books. The first one is The Modern Mughal Mentality, New Strategies to Succeed in India and the Global Marketplace. And I want a movie or TV serial to be made of this. So please go and buy these two books and give me an honest review. And I want like a movie or documentary or a TV serial made of both the books. And this one was Amazon bestseller, The Modern Mughal Mentality, and also it was hot number one new release on Amazon. And the second one, The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection, was also an Amazon bestseller, and it has got uh, like a very good review from Tailflix, and you can go to my website to see what it is, www.afshanhashmi.com. And all those people listening, please go and buy this book so that I can carry on to look after my husband in the most efficient way. Having said that, folks, I want to say from this platform that I love America and I came here for American dream, and I please don't ruin my American dream. I belong to a very affluent family in India, and I came here for my American dream, and I never thought that my American dream will be shattered in this way. And I'm speaking from the heart because I am going through a lot. Having said that, folks, if you want to give me consulting work, please contact me at www.afshanhashmi.com, and my email is afshan at drafshanhashmi.com. And uh, uh, also, folks, I want, a movie or a TV serial to be made of these two books. So please go and buy these two books, and this brings food to the table. Also, I want to say that I want a sponsorship of this program, because this program is syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners. Just imagine that you are doing two tasks with one thing, giving me sponsorship. You will help me to take care of my husband in a very efficient manner, as well as you are helping me monetarily and to boost my confidence. I am a very qualified person, and I am hanging in there looking that after this appeal what happens. I want a sponsorship for my this show, because this show is syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners. Just imagine your product will be promoted to 300 million listeners, and I will give you a very reasonable price. Having said that, folks, cheers, be happy and enjoy this program, and try to digest the information what I have given you firsthand after looking it at the healthcare system, because all American citizens should be aware of these kind of problems. So you should be very careful in the forthcoming election in 2024, that whom are you going to vote, who will preserve our American dream, and who will ruin our American dream. Having said that, folks, happy Valentine's Day once again, and cheers. And bye bye. And I hope you are having Valentine fun with your galantines, or with your spouse. Having said that, cheers and bye bye.